up? What up? This is Mike the Philosopher here with another one. This one is the girlfriend rankings. Okay. This is not quite wifey rankings yet. Uh, we'll get to that in the middle of the season. But for now, these are the girlfriend rankings. How I would draft these women for girlfriends from 10 to 1. Without further ado, let's go in. At number 10 is April. Okay, April found herself at the bottom of the list because, you know, I seen her confrontation with the guy, Lamar, at the end of the episode, and it looked like they were, I don't know, they just wasn't really getting along much, but I didn't like how her responses is. She seems to be a chick that really digs and digs and digs. Now, to her defense, she probably deals with a lot of F boys in her life. Okay. And the reason why she get the F boys is because they're probably not that attracted to her, to be honest, or they're just trying to smash and dash. Okay. So her F boy meter is on 1,000. All right. Um, it's not that she's not attractive. She's semi-attractive, but if you take that wig off, you take that hair off, ain't no telling what you gonna have, bro. You're gonna be like, hey, who is this dude in my bedroom? Okay, for real. Like, that's just how it is. So April is at number 10. At number 9 is Patricia. All right. Patricia, not a bad looking chick, especially on the show. She looks pretty good. Um, but she still has some work to do. She still has some trauma in her background. She still has some trauma that's going on in her life. And, you know, it's just pretty apparent that she still got some work to do. Not a bad looking woman, but not even the best looking woman on the show or anything like that either. She just doesn't seem to be ready. I know they sent her home first, but she is just, and I know she was sad about that, but she has to come to terms with the fact that she is not altogether ready for this experience. She's just not. Um, just do the work, sweetheart. Get back on the horse and get back in there, to so that you can have your family. I don't doubt that once she uh, finds her guy, she's going to be a pretty good woman to him. But one of the things that kind of triggered me is that she said she need a safe space, a man to provide a safe space. In my opinion, feeling safe is really more of a state of mind than anything else. I don't necessarily think a man can uh, provide you a safe space. They can assure you all day till the cows come home, and then next thing you know, you're in a unsafe situation, or you know they cannot say nothing to you and you be super safe. You never know. Feeling safe is a state of mind, and that is something only you can work on. Don't depend on a man to create a safe space for you. Um, you have to just first it comes down to trust. And what you're pretty much telling men is that you don't trust men, and no man you've been with recently was trustable, therefore gave you a safe space. So it's just giving trauma, okay, and it's giving that you're not healed yet. But for the most part, a safe space is a state of mind. So keep that in mind. work on that and come to the dating pool whole and not damaged for some man to repair. Okay. So all that being said, again, a cool chick. I like Patricia, but she still has some work to do. At number 8 is Kosia. Kosia is another chick that is looks to be pretty emotionally unstable. All right. She looks good though. She got the Coke bottle, the hourglass figure, and the looks. And when she's in makeup, she looks very good. Um, she could have been lower if she didn't wasn't as attractive as she is. She still got some skin issues too, though. So the skin and the attitude and this, that, and the third, and this adding up to number 7 on the list because I'm sorry, number 8 on the list because she's going to be drama. Now, she might be cool for a guy who is toxic himself, but not my speed, not my fight. I don't want to deal with this chick. I'm a stickler for skin too, and it's not that she's a bad chick, but she doesn't have a filter, and she seems to have a temper, and those two don't match up. I can tell she can get very disrespectful real quick. So, yeah, no chick that's gonna get that disrespectful that quick is gonna be a top of any of my list. So she is at number 8. At number 7 is Patrice. All right. Look, some guys are into the whole, the extensions and the piercings and the tats. It looked like biker chick stuff to me. I'm on a different frequency than that. I'm not saying my frequency is better or worse. I'm just saying I'm on a different frequency. If biker chick is your look as a guy, and you like all the tats all on the arm and the piercings in the lips and all that other stuff and the extension looked like you know it looked like she's kind of bald, to be honest. It looked like she's bald headed. Those extensions are really uh fooling a lot of people. But and look, listen, I'm not trying to come down on Patrice, but I can kind of see through the makeup and the weaves and the extensions and the fake hair and the eyelashes and the all of that stuff. I can kind of see through that and I see what I really got. So when you stripped all that stuff down, all that man-made stuff, what do you look like? And I can tell you right now that it's not what it's cracked up to be. Again, I'm not saying but she has a nice personality, which gives her a edge up on Koshia. She has a nice personality. She seems to be very cool. She seems to be very loose and very open to a lot of things. Honestly, I think she has a very high body count, but it just is what it is. I guess she invented a Kegel machine. Shout out to her for that. But uh, uh, you probably looking at a chick who been around the block, who spun the block many times, and yeah, you don't know what her history is, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So again, she's super cool, which is kind of saving her, but there's still a lot of other issues going on. I'm not a tat dude, so I don't like a whole lot of tats on my woman. I like a classy woman. So, Patrice at number 7. At number 6 is Rashina. Okay. Rashina is a cool chick. I really like her personality. Probably one of the better personalities on the show, if I'm being honest. I just like how open she is. I like that she can have deep discussions and talks with Chaz. She seems to be pretty open minded about a lot of things. One thing she said with one of the questions that Lamar gave her is she like it slow, passionate, and nasty. I said, okay, okay. I'm not opposed to nasty. I'm not opposed to a woman being, it is a bit of a contradiction that men ask women to be good in bed, but at the same time, we don't want you to have a high body count. That is a bit of a contradiction. But her personality really got her maybe over the edge. I'm not a big fan of the whole blonde wig stuff either. Like, look, I know you light skinned and all, but still, the blonde wigs and the blonde extensions um with Patrice, it's like this blonde stuff. You're African American woman. You know that hair didn't grow out of you. Can we get rid of the blonde, please? It doesn't even really look appealing on sisters. It don't. It don't. Now it is a natural hair color. So sometimes it's passable, but it doesn't do anything for me personally. But she's not a bad looking woman though. She's not a bad looking woman, and she seems open and she seems very cool. So I got Rashina at number 6. At number 5 is Vanessa. All right. Now, look, I know that this lady comes across very tight, very, Stepford wife, but she is very attractive to me. I like her. Face is good. Body is really nice. Um, Even though it don't look like she should have backyard, she got backyard back there. She got a sister ass, if I'm being honest. Um, and she got a nice pent up look. The hair is up. Like she's a stewardess, so she's used to being on planes and being fit, trim, and tight. And she brings that with her wherever she goes. So I know that she comes across a little tight and things like that, but she was once a wife. But I think that she still has the potential to be a good wife to the right man. Um, but I I do like Vanessa. I still like Vanessa. I know she came across a certain type of way, and she was tight. She did need to loosen up, and a lot of that I will probably even put on nerves and being nervous and things like that. Now the whole I don't want to skinny dip and all that other stuff, yeah, yeah, you're gonna have to okay, if I'm your man, you getting in this joint with me. All right. You can't be that tight. You gonna skinny dip with me. Uh we gonna have to have some fun. I don't want to hear nothing about I can't get my hair wet. I don't want to hear nothing about none of that. We'll get your hair redone. But she needs a guy to loosen her up. That's the type of guy, and if I'm being honest, probably more of a extrovert type of guy is what she needs actually. I'm not claiming to be an extrovert guy, but that is the type of guy that she needs to get her out of her stiffness and kind of live a little bit. So, but I still like her though. I still like her. I still think that she's cool. I still think that she's attractive. And there you have it with Vanessa at number 5. Number 4 is Shemika. All right. Listen, Everybody knows Shemika got the body yaddy, yaddy. All right. But if I'm being honest, that's about all I know about Shanika. Shamika is that she got a banging body. I mean, what else is there? She don't really. She got two kids. There's not much else really to know about her. So I'm waiting to find out more about Shamika and get a better understanding of this woman. Um, the only thing that she let out is that she got certain, you know, sexual requirements, and that was about it. And she don't want to have no kids. So if that's, okay, you want this in the bedroom, you don't want no kids. Uh, I need more from her personality. Um, I need to know more about how she thinks, and I can only get that with more uh, experience. Okay, so we'll have to wait and see. Shamika, um, but she's attractive enough to be pretty high on this list. She didn't necessarily shoot herself in the foot in anything, and she didn't necessarily turn me off with anything that she was asking for. Now, if I'm a guy who wants kids, then Shamika's not the woman for me. Like a Chaz, for instance. Chaz, I think he wants kids. So I think, listen, let me say this to the ladies. I said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. Listen up very closely, ladies. The number one reason why a man wants marriage is because of kids. Period, point blank. Especially in this day and age, the only reason to justify wanting to be married or even be in a relationship with a woman is for kids. Just know that once you take kids off the table, you are demoting yourself to fun time girl. You're demoting yourself to smash and dash, hit, quit. I'm just being honest, okay? It is for me to be honest to the women, okay? You have to be a little more. Now, if you don't want kids, you just don't want kids. But now, there are some men out there who don't want kids too, okay? But those men are probably men who are older in age, who don't want to pay no more child support or anything like that. It's a man out there for, but but even those men probably are not going to want to commit to anybody either. Okay, if you know a man who don't want kids, you know a man who don't want no long-term commitments. Okay, he don't that's what he's saying. No long-term commitments, and ain't nothing wrong with that, but you got to know what kind of man you're getting. Okay, so that's the situation. I don't think women understand this. The only reason to sign up to you for a long-term commitment is because of kids, ladies. When you take that off the table, you taking away a, potentially a long-term guy. If a guy don't want kids with you, he's saying he don't want no long-term ties to you. That's what he's saying. Okay. With Shamika, you know, she probably don't want no long-term commitments to a guy. And part of me probably do think that she probably has a pretty high body count too. Okay. But she already got two kids. I don't know if she was married or not. I don't think so, but you don't know if those kids have the same daddy. They could, but my point is she probably been around. She probably spun the block too. But since all of those are assumptions, I'm giving her the benefit of doubt by making her number 4 on the list. Next up at number 3 is Maya. Okay. Maya, I would love to wake up to this woman every day. She is a ray of sunshine. She has a huge a huge smile on her face, very bubbly, very attractive, nice figure, um, easy to talk to, seems open-minded about a lot of stuff. You know, I am surprised this woman is single, if I'm being honest. Um, I took a closer look at the hair. I'm not sure that that is her hair. That might be a wig. I want to see the real hair. But you know, other than that, pretty attractive face. I mean, it's not the most attractive, but it's pretty attractive. And when she smiles, she can just melt your heart, man. And she can really, she's very feminine. I love that. I love that about Maya. Very, she just brings feminine energy. I don't know if y'all know the goddess of Oshun, okay? The Nigerian goddess Oshun, who wears yellow, and she wears yellow, and she is the goddess of femininity and stuff like that. That's how Maya came in, like the goddess of femininity, and Oshun was her energy, and that is intoxicating to men, to be honest. Okay. Maya is, she is up there. She is up there. I think this chick is, she would definitely be on my radar if I was there. Okay. And I'm gonna say that about the top 5 women. All the top 5 women will be on my radar in some kind of way. So yeah, Maya at number 3. She is, yeah, I would love to wake up to this one. I think she want kids too. So if she wants kids and she want to get married, she want a family, um, I could see this being a one of the best. She's another person who I think has one of the better personalities on the show. I actually think she has the best personality on the show, and then comes Rashina. But Maya energy is just intoxicating for real, and that's just something it's just in you. You can't really fake that. And like I said, she has that Oshun goddess energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Next up, at number 2, is Alexis. All right. Alexis is still that chick that is very classy, real hair. She's in shape. She don't have all of she don't have all of that body yaddy, but this chick, she is real cool. She can Netflix and chill with you, okay? She said to one of those guys that she can, just rub her booty and watch Netflix. She's cool with that. She'll get with you on the basketball court, and she a hoopster. She'll hoop with you. This chick she's not just a girlfriend, she's a friend. You know what I mean? You can, like, you could really get, like me, I could really become very protective of a woman like that. Like, man, she ain't just my girlfriend, she's my best friend. Okay, we thick as thieves. I want to spend more time with her. I'm rushing home to get to her because it's going to be a cool time. You know what I mean? We like the same Netflix movies. Okay, we can chill out when we at home. We can go out and hoop if we want. We can do this. We can do that. You know. I don't know if she wants kids or not. I'm not sure if that's has been specified that much so far. I think she do, but Alexis, man, and she looks good, man. Pretty face. She looks real good. She looks kind of tall too. I think she's even taller than most of the men. She's taller than Tommy. She's taller than all the rest of the men. So she's pretty tall. I like tall women like that too. So um, yeah, Alexis, man, she can. She is, like I said, she's more than a girlfriend or a wifey. She's a bet. She could be a best friend, if if need be. So shout out to Alexis. At number one, listen, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. I think I fell in love. Okay, I think I fell in love. I think I met the woman that captured my heart instantly, and that woman is Laylan. Okay, this woman is very, very attractive in a lot of different ways for me. Number one, she's a cybersecurity analyst. Super dope. I'm getting in the same field myself. Number two, she is has a body out of this world. Okay, just right. The backyard, the front, the top, beautiful. Okay. Then she smiles at you and has a beautiful, beautiful smile. Her complexion is nice. Her skin is nice. I'm infatuated. Okay. I'm infatuated with Laylan. I think she is top notch. I will say none of the women are close, but she has a lot of competition on this show. But it's pretty clear to me that she is the number one chick on this show. Laylan is a bad mama jamma. Okay. Um, I will leave it at that. Um, Laylan, if you're watching, hit me up in the email, blackmanrankings@gmail.com. I go for any of the women, period. Any of the women, period. I would love to talk to you for a number of different reasons. But I'm going to tell you, I am not seeing many flaws with Laylan right now. And I will rate her pretty high. Let's see. Should I do that? Should I do the rankings? I'm going to wait until next episode to give actual physical and personality rankings, because we're still just fresh and still just getting to know these ladies. But there you have it with the rankings. Layland is easily number one. I mean, this woman is beautiful to me. Beautiful complexion, beautiful skin, beautiful smile. Body is banging. She's smart in a career that I'm currently in. Super dope. Super dope. Okay, if I could build a woman, she would look a lot like Laylan. Laylan at number one. Alexis at number two. Maya at number three. Shemika at number four. Vanessa at number five. Rashina at number six. Patrice at number seven. Kosia at number eight. Patrice at number nine. And April at number 10. Let me know what y'all think about the rankings. I really would appreciate it. Did I get something off? Did I get something wrong? How would y'all rank it? Put that in the comments. I would love to see that. Hit the like, share, and subscribe for real. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace.